Doubles and coffee. Well, you have no election in the air. When Rowley remember that he black, and he come back with stories about being proud to be black, and people in the PNM, it's a story that is always resurrect. Remember 2014, 2015, Fitzgerald Hines saying people in the PNM say Rowley was too black to be leader, and he black and he proud to be black. Once it have election in the air, Rowley does remember that he black. But when he in power and he controls local government, he controls every dollar, he controls the cabinet, he controls general election, he controls the parliament, he controls the treasury, he controls every state agency and statutory authority, and yet he sits by, idly by, as young black fellas kill each other across Trinidad and Tobago, as black people get thrown out of their jobs daily, year after year. Over 220,000 people lost their jobs, as mostly black workers at Petrotrin and the surrounding communities lost their livelihoods as he shut down Petrotrin against the advice of everyone, as black people bust tire on roads and turn on the tap and don't get water in the tap, and they have no ability to get US, and nothing is working in the country, and they want to play football and they want to study, but they cut everything. They cut UTT, COSTAT, NESC, MIC, Football Pro League, they cut Super League, they cut funding for sport across the board, cut funding for PAN, for culture in schools, they cut everything, as black people go in the hospital and can't get Panadol. Rowley now remember when his election that he black. Rowley, nobody cares if you black, blue black, purple black, dark black, brown, light brown, red. Nobody cares if your teeth yellow, white, if you had dentures, if you just brush them, if you just gargle. Nobody cares if you just use deodorant, you don't use deodorant, you just bathe with Lux, you just bathe with different type of soap, blue soap. Nobody cares, Rowley. What people cares about is that you're heartless. Rowley are heartless, and the grey matter is not functioning, and the country is in a total mess. That's what people care about. So don't say that UNC want election and then thing will fix. The people want election. The people in Arima Borough, them want election. Sangre Grande want election. Port of Spain and Diego Martin want election because they're tired of smelling the stench of garbage not being collected, about flooding. Look, rain coming. You had 6 months, 5.5 months of dry, hot weather, and you ain't doing nothing to dredge the river mouth. A little bit of rain reach already and flooding. The people are fed up because they realize that you not on them. You not on the people. Whatever you in government for had nothing to do with them. Whatever you just get passionate for, that you have to play a race card and divide this country, they realize that it's not about you. You are about you, not about the people. You don't care about people getting jobs. You don't care about people's safety. You think crime is under control. You think that the country is not in crisis. You happy how whatever you and your boys and them doing in the recusals, you good for you. But the people realize that you not for them. Not that you black, not that you blue black, not that you dark black, not that you love to be black or you don't like to be black. People don't care what you look like, Rowley. People care how you govern, how you rule. You come in parliament, imagine we have to go in the Senate to debate a name change for to borrow, to change it to borrow. People want to be able to borrow money, to invest, to expand their business. You have ministers saying Trinidad and Tobago not suffering from brain drain. Trinidad and Tobago suffering from brain drain, muscle drain, people drain, any kind of drain. And then we also suffering from no box drain. And you come in to say that your election day machinery, your PNM rally call is that you black, and people tell you too black to be prime minister. Rowley, nobody cares. You black, and look what Tobago do you. Tobago black. Tobago throw you out because they realize you are nonsense, and Trinidad is waiting because we have to get back to some sort of government, some sort of policy making that cares about children, cares about education, cares about people living safely. People are scared in their own living room, and you talking about you blue black, and people say you too black. People don't care, Rowley. Look in the mirror. People care that you and your cabinet don't take care of children. Judy Jones report, and you still there sitting down and children in the hands of monsters. People care that Trinidad and Tobago is being laughed at in the Caribbean and internationally. People care that our energy sectors are the lowest ebb, and we cannot dream of our children making lucrative salaries in the energy sector as other countries surpass us. Agriculture, we cannot go in the grocery and spend money to buy food. We cannot grow our own food. We have no sustainable future to even feed ourselves. That's what people care about, Rowley. So if you come early, you ain't even ring the bell yet and you start to talk race, black, Rowley, you and I both know. The only time you just remember you black is when you would like black people to vote for you. But Rowley, the last time you was black was when you came out your mother's womb. Rowley, whatever is your chip on your shoulder, I as a black man telling you, you have the power to help all people and you help none. You suffer black people more than anybody in the history of the Caribbean. Everywhere you look, black people are suffering because you are not given resources or policies or care. You show no love. You is like a man who tracking a girl and before he get anything, oh, he flowers and he date and he calling and he messaging and he liming and he sweeting and he making laugh and he sending music. And as soon as he gets something, he just go and look for a next girl. But that is you, Rowley. Rowley, you are the original Gabriel. Call the election, let the people vote you out. And don't feel that PNM people like you, Rowley. They like that you're black, but they don't like your policies. They don't like your governance. They don't like your greed. They don't like your recusals for only on the top. They realize that you've been unmasked, that you don't care about people in general, Rowley. So call the election. Call the election Gabriel. Rowley, the original Gabriel.